this is both for you, Larry, and also for Kippi. What kind of support do you think would have been helpful throughout this treatment journey? What other documents or information or websites would have been good for you both to have throughout this treatment journey?
Well, to begin with, it would have been nice when we found out what it was to be able to contact someone to find out what it is. Because, like Kippi said, she spent probably 100 hours researching this valley fever just to find out what it was. So, I forget what the question was.
What kind of support would be helpful
to
you through this treatment journey?
And a doctor like Rhonda, that's the main one, and a wife like I've got. That's the main support. But somebody with this valley fever needs a support system. Because there would be times when doctors are talking to me and I couldn't even hardly understand what they're saying. I couldn't remember what they said. And so I always needed Kippi around to be able to remember this stuff. Because it really does affect your mind.
Yeah, and I guess, I kind of assumed right away, okay, he's on Medicare, so like Medicare would be sending a nurse out, or there would be some home, whatever. Well, I guess we didn't fall in that category, or there would have been some instruction on the oxygen. The oxygen ended up being, what Rhonda instructs, but then I didn't really know what questions to ask her. I kept her apprised, but and I felt bad messing with his oxygen, but what the heck, it's worked out. So, oxygen therapy education, a nurse that was checking on us on a regular basis. It's just with Rhonda, at least her people check with us on a basis as they can. But I mean, their primary care, it's not their job to reach out to us every week and say, hey, how's it going? And then be able to go back to Rhonda, So we have a system. But normal people are here, they're going to be completely lost if we don't get this better wrapped up where everybody's working together to support the patient.
Because one of the scary things is when you first get it, you think you have the flu. So you start treating a flu. Well, you aren't even hardly doing any good for yourself.
No, that was really wonderful and really helpful moving forward for our individuals and groups and organizations that work on fungal diseases like coccidioidomycosis. This is really helpful. So thank you for sharing your insights and wisdom and experience going through this disease.
Okay, you're welcome. Yeah.